we want to blow up, we gotta stream on Twitch.
Why? What's the difference?
YouTube's harder to get noticed on. I got Deagle. Communicate. All the best do is communicate. You can land here.
Yeah, I land here. I'm breaking wood. I'm breaking wood. I'm breaking some metal.
No, like seriously. We gotta start playing like all the pros, dude. Like start grinding. You want replays? I got replays on me. 10.
Why don't you want them? Are they defective?
I'm gonna do scroll wheel up to pick up.
Why? You're not gonna be used to that.
No, I'm gonna still use F. I'm just saying so I can like scroll up.
So switch mode.
Yeah, instead of switching. Where would that be? Pick up. F. Use. Okay, that's gonna work.
Have you ever noticed if you have pains in your fingers, whenever you're in a fight, you don't feel anything?
Oh, I haven't noticed that.
Not like a fist fight, but on Fortnite.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Very bad.
I might double deagle until I find a shotgun.
Pretty sure there's one, or that was another. Here, you want this? I'll let you get that wood.
No, there's like 2 pallets left when you max.
You're maxed already? There's a green tack up there. You want it? Funk right here. Mini behind you.
Drum gun on me, you want it?
I got one.
Dropping my
There's a geyser back here, I'm gonna take it. You think you could ever switch back to controller? Cause you have to put your forearms on your thighs. It's weird.
Yeah, probably that.
I can't play on keyboard and mouse. My arms would hurt. Just extending my arms all day, I'm gonna have to get used to that.
I need to find a place to drop this bush. Wait. It doesn't take your bush off when you die for hit fall damage anymore?
That's dumb.
It's really cool that we ran into blue. Saying it like this real life. Oh, that's really cool that we ran into blue, dude. So you didn't even tell me.
Oh, I forgot! I'm fighting. I'm so sorry.
Just kill them both?
I killed one. His team is probably really bad because he's not sticking together with his team. I'll see you in a minute. up, kitty cat?
Salute, Kit Kat. Where's he at?
I heard gunshots from Dusty. You can't build around the buzz! Why can't you build around the buzz? Oh my god, that sucks.
We're good. I got a jump gun.
Yeah, minis.
No, I don't got heals.
You left those minis back there?
Yeah, for a rift.
You should have told me.
Got campy.
You know what this means, Funk?
What's this mean, bro?
I can't run away from you anymore.
Good, dog. Oh!
I play Pokemon
Yes.
Go!
Put your mic away from your mouth.
It is away.
You're screaming then. Put it closer.
Okay, huh?
Don't scream.
Okay.
Just only
Why is
calm.
this
We gotta
voice-
stay hype though. Stay hype, stay hype.
Is this voice sexy?
Man, that shit's sexy as a motherfucker.
Thank you. That was my chest.
Yeah, I know, I was just opening it.
I need a shield.
There's shield in this one here. Damn it. I thought I caught it.
People behind us.
They probably use code Jarvis, be careful.
Oh crap.
Where? Found them.
What?
His teammates coming? What? I got a rift. We just got a rift as soon as I get up. Little Kit Kat. How'd they hit me from that? Was that a different team?
Yeah.
Gosh, let's not. We always split up, dude.
When fights?
No, like you never tell where you're about to rotate to. You just go.
Cause I forget. I'm not a good communicator. Did you know that? What's funny?
Not that.
Here, I'll communicate this game.
You get your voice in check, bro. Are you good?
There's that OG right here. Give him your tomatoes.
What pickaxe you got out? I don't think I got a tomato, dog. Yo, my screen's covered with shit. Sucking your dick. Fucking your bitch in the shit.
Where we going?
Fatal, or whatever this place is called, Paradise.
See John Wick's house in the back? Isn't that sick?
Is that what that is?
Uh-huh.
How do you know?
Because it was there, built for the John Wick event.
You think it's gonna get like bombed or some shit?
Probably. He has a lot of explosives. I'm not letting that building anymore. I'm letting over here. No weapon.
Pistols suck in this game, dude. I mean, we don't have to sweat like them. We could always just like play regular squads and just shit on kids and do fill and just flex on them, like squad fill and flex.
Let's play one more. Just one.
Did you stand there all alone? Oh, I cannot explain what's going down. I can see you standing next to me. In and out, somewhere else right now. You sigh, look away. I can see you clear as day. Close your eyes, so afraid.
On the baby face. Do 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 do.
You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. Wanna find peace of mind, looking for the answers.
You know the Flappers are OG dance now?
Funny how it seems like
Why?
Because that doesn't come out in 400 days.
Really? That's like more than a year.
time at all. I followed you into the dark.
My friend thought there was only 7 million people on the earth.
7 billion.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy to think there's 7 billion. Like, we need to kill them.
Dude, there's like 100,000 people that live in Knoxville.
Tennessee.
Amen, brother. Yeah. You wanna go flex?
Yeah.
Do we just pull out? Do we just wear super OG skins to flex? How do you flex?
Be good. Funk, how come we can't play at night? Time.
We can. We just gotta warm up. Shit, talk a little.
Okay.
Just a
Get
little.
hype.
Just a little. You feel? You a little.
Calm the N-word a little.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yo, we're a
Calm
girl
the
skin.
N-word
We're
a
a girl
little
skin.
bit.
We're a girl skin. We're a girl skin. Go. We gotta look. We gotta flex, bro. We can't be looking normie. Cash, come on, bro. How you doing, though? Guess that's a flex. If you're gay. You're 17. So sweet. Wait! You. Wait, we're not in game. Hello?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up, dude? Wait, can
Okay. Stop.
you- What?
Stop. Bless you.
Thanks.
Want to step bro?
Ch- Cash.
Let's go to, Tilted Towers.
Cash, they're maybe in front of me.
How?
They told me to stop.
Stop what?
Exactly.
What are you guys telling him?
I don't know.
You told me to stop. Stop what?
I don't want to offend you, but are you a boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
No, you're not. You're a boy.
No, I'm not. I'm a girl.
You're changing
My
your
voice just
voice.
started changing. How
You're-
am I changing my voice?
If you're younger, I can hear I can hear if it was a girl, but
He's a genuine twins Dinder.
Yeah. I've been taking hormones for 6 months, so I identify as a girl now. Legally.
well, you're still a boy.
No, I'm a girl.
Can you just respect him for who he is?
Oh my God, is this gonna be one of those where whatever I say against him, you get offended?
Yep.
I'll play along.
This is going on YouTube, by the way.
Yay!
Oh my god. I'm not gay. Mom?
Bless you. You sneeze.
Oh, I
What,
thought
what's
it
your
was my mom.
YouTube channel?
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Alright,
I
Yes,
do.
we do. Tell him the truth.
LoganPaul.com.
I love Logan Paul. He got big puppy.
Yeah, well, that puppy died.
No! Stop! Puppy don't die.
Puppy do die.
I eat puppies.
Hey, why are our teammates dying?
Those are good. Cool.
I feel like those hormones pills wear off.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
They do wear off after a little bit.
Yeah. It's like you sneezed and oh,
Can you add one of us? We want to play with you. Your content dog.
Or,
Add. I want you step bro, not me, because I can't see someone else. Yeah, that shit turned off. That shit's for normies.
come on, you got this.
how do we add players?
Yeah, good job.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh yeah!
Yeah, she can't build.
Oh yeah, you got this. Oh yeah.
Just come.
Oh yeah! Yeah!
Asha, what are you doing?
Sorry, man.
It's okay, man. Just don't do it again. You really hurt my feelings.
Bro, when I was 6 years old, my
Mama told me, go find yourself a girl or you'll be baloney. Your voice is
Guys,
beautiful.
don't do that. That hurts my ears.
You don't have ears. You're
I'm
gay.
offended.
Gay people don't have ears.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, you fairy elf bitch.
I have Oh,
Listen,
that's-
you guys gotta add this, I want you stepbro kid, and we'll give you 0 V-Bucks, dog. On God.
Oh my god, really?
Zero.
Dude,
That's
I'll
all
add you
zero.
straight away. I'll add you straight away.
Dude,
How do I add you?
added you, bro. Let's go, dude.
How do I add you? How do I add you?
I think you hit Alt F4.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
y'all
for
like
sure,
that-
for sure, for sure.
That didn't work.
Are y'all that D thing, like that duo word?
Yeah, I guess. This isn't my main account though. I just
What?
as you
Yes.
see,
You
as
are
you seen,
becoming
I was
expert.
mad and I slammed my face into the keyboard, and this is how I got my.
Oh yeah, makes sense, dude. I did that with my mom, but I got a new dad. It really works.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
feel the same way. I feel
Just
the
letting you
same.
know, we spam L2.
I'm a console player.
How do I invite you? Or manifest
Just enjoy the moment, skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day.
you? Alright, I'm gonna
like
go
a
on my
bird.
phone and add you.
Over here, Cash.
Does anybody know how, or does anybody else eat food with their feet?
I mean,
I eat bananas with my feet.
I eat dick with.
Me too.
Really?
Oh, facts, bro.
Quit
It's so
agreeing with
bad.
us.
Cash,
That's
there's
not-
people. There's.
Oh my god!
Run. Oh, big fight, buddy, boy.
We go push, very nice, come on.
Hello, my name is Jose. I will be your Uber driver for today.
I give you 500 rupee, you'll be taxi?
I'll give you the Robux.
No, I give you rupee. Rupee.
What is that shuffling noise?
My dick.
Really?
Yeah, really?
It's another sparkle
specialist.
I suck.
Oh my god! It's a
Let me add.
member.
Let me add you.
I added that.
It'll be my primary account that adds you.
Gosh, they didn't actually add you, did they?
I don't know. I'm so bad right now.
Cash, that's why we're just trolling, dog. Did one of them add you? Look,
Yes.
accept it and invite them. Flex hard, right? When he joins. Just say, and then we'll go. Sorry, I smell broke in the air. Invite him on. Invite him.
Here, join me.
I get on.
Yo, what's up, my man?
Wait, can I get on my primary account? Because we're all rocking skins.
Yeah, okay. You're funny.
I mean, that's a beautiful skin. I think he's pretty hot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hot too. Loretta! Oh!
It's Donna.
It's Loretta. It used to be Donna, but Donna had a big ass.
Loretta is the divorced one, I think.
That make me gay, don't it? Yep. Gay, isn't it? Yep. And I was his biggest fan. That make me gay, don't it? Yep.
Man, I need me a girl with some.
Dwight Howard's gay.
Why are you doing that? That's not very nice.
You can suck his big bang.
Guys all wear stripe skins.
Show everything, bro.
Bunk, wear stripe skin. Bunk, wear stripe skin.
Oh hell no, man. Chill, baby.
They tested my
Put on a stripe skin like him. That's not
Yeah, oh my
stripe.
god.
We just gotta all wear white skin, dude. Something with white on it.
Why does your hair look like glossy fingertips?
That's on fucking Vanos Gaming, dog. Shut the fuck up.
Vanos Gaming's a faggot.
Dude, so is your dad.
My dad is
Do
a
not
faggot.
use this word in church.
taking a shower. This dirty motherfucker came up to me and he said, "Yo, what the rainbow tastes like, Skittles?" And he fucked my whole hairline up, son. Damn, bro, you a fucking
Twitch,
Hello?
you're peeing small.
Dude, don't talk about him or you're a peen.
You're peeing small too. I want you stepsis.
Yeah, everybody knows it is.
Everybody knows.
No, you're supposed to come back and see how big mine is. Come on.
Oh, sorry, yours is bigger than Mount Everest.
Wow,
I swear
what
to
the
God.
fuck?
son.
Here.
Yo, why you got a Greek?
Why you gotta help?
I forgot he's not gay, dude.
Wait, what?
Just calm on. Invite the other kid. Invite the kid back.
What's the other kid's name?
I thought he was your friend.
He's
Who's
not.
your
That was on my
friend?
alt account.
Wait, are you guys friends? Who's this?
No. It was the person that
Oh,
was
you're
on my
the
alt
other
account.
sexy motherfucker.
Yes.
Hey, oh, you're the sexy motherfucker that spends money on this goddamn game. Yo, my dad's buying a Samsung Galaxy S10. I'm just getting it for the iconic. He's getting me the
Yeah.
iconic.
Oh yes, let's go.
I'm poor.
Yo, everybody OG the fuck up. We gotta sweat. Yes, you know what that means, dog. I'm sorry. No. You gotta like codename Elf that shit. With the purple skull back bling.
But last year, I went to summer camp and
Guess what? Skin.
I saw a girl.
Oh my god, really? I think it was me.
Fucking sus, dude. What the fuck?
But then she took off her socks.
Yeah, she got the purple skull back one.
Wait. Yeah, I think that's me. Is she flat?
Yo, who wants this shit on Team Rumble? Put that shit on squads before I rumble your asshole.
Oh.
I mean,
Soccer
you can do that
good
to me.
comeback.
Yo, wanna hear something funny? Watch this. Oh,
Hey!
I've been working on that, and I've been working on my name is Elmo.
Oh, you want to hear something funnier?
Dude, we get
Sorry,
it.
fucking OJ Simpson. What are you, retarded?
Here, you guys need to hear this. It's the best song ever. Are you ready?
Eat my.
Now listen.
It's playtime when it's free time. Hit a dance and they have to take a glance when we stepping on.
Maralami long time.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
I got a better song. Turn that shit off, dude.
F you. You're lucky I didn't get the 10E. I have the XR.
Is that the default thing?
Wonder if you know, gotta meet in Tokyo. If you see it and you win it, then you know you have to go in a studio. Wait,
Yeah, I like that song.
I hate yellow. Oh.
Yeah, I said like 2 fucking words of Japanese, got lightheaded.
Bro.
Damn, okay, damn. That song punches hard, bro.
I know, right?
You guys like wanna win a game or y'all wanna joke around the whole time? What's up?
Win a game.
We gotta be serious then.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh
Wrong
my
way.
god. That's really booty cheek. I'm coming, senor.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Come at you harder.
They're behind you, behind you, behind you.
Wait, what?
If you kill him, I'll give you a kiss.
Oh my god!
I'm humble as fuck, dog. I just wanted a kiss.
Gentlemen, I give to you the first bonfire of 2018!
Fortnite's not old, dude. I feel old as hell now. Yo, who's playing the music? I have a fucking headache.
I was scared of dentists. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dreams.
Oh wow, this dude has the Raiders Revenge. How fucking cool. Wow.
It's not rare.
What?
Stop again.
What did you just say?
It's better. I want to smell you.
I want to smell you too, baby. I mean, shut the fuck up, dude. Quit rubbing homo on me, dog.
Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah, yeah. I go where I want. Good.
Where are we going?
Down cash.
What?
You okay, baby? You haven't been talking. Like, you're really scaring me. I can't lose my boyfriend before formal in 8th grade. 8th grade formal.
He's mine. Back off.
Listen
What?
here, stank ass Brittany. Your pussy lips are flapping. Square the fuck up.
Still mine. You got the gun. Let's go.
Yo, GG boys, this kid plays fucking FIFA.
I'll steal your FIFA account if you don't help me. Flat cheeks.
I'm BM, dude. That easy.
Give me your BMW.
Fucking bring them to me, you fucking parasite. Cash, come on, Cash. We're both not, come on. It's over, dog. Going for the 2-piece. I'll shield you. Shield me.
Mission failed. Obama will get him next time. It's not in there. He is. Finish Tifu. Someone's in there with you. Oh! Soccer skins. It's a sniper, dude.
That's why you play on fucking console, dude.
I do.
Gas station, Cash.
I'm too scared.
Cash, literally just nade gas station. And don't let them reboot. They're gonna be at the van probably.
Don't you hate whenever you look for the item shop update on YouTube and people are showing their gameplay instead of showing what you show? Me neither, but
Fucking bad, man. Stream snipes all the time.
Nigga play on my body, a nigga. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a nigga. No cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. Bitch, get caught with your hoe and I'm popping them both. Now they hot just like Bobby and Whitney. Stay on the go, act like I don't know. But fuck it, I'm obviously winning.
the Ravens in the item shop.
No. Wait, did I see the fish?
You disrespect me and I beat your ass up all in front of your partners and children.
No.
Let nigga think that I'm broke until I pop out with $1 million. And take 20K and put that on your head and make one of your partners come kill you. Yeah. Say he fucking with me, then he gotta grow up. Cause this nigga gotta be kid. This shit can't fit in my pocket. I got it like I hit the lottery, nigga. I just slap the shit out of nigga. No talking. I don't like the
I gotta go spray anti-fungus on the lawn.
Cash, what the fuck up? No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You don't do it this late. You do it in the day.
It's still
I gotta
daytime
go
for
wipe
me.
my ancestors. I'll be right back.
I gotta go drink my cat piss.
Gotta go drink. Too late. I already did.
I know, but...
I want you, stepsis.
Yeah, hi.
What?
Yeah, sorry. You shouldn't have read my name. It made you sound really fucked up, dude.
Who's
Who
this
is
guy?
who is this? He's not my friend.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga. My friend.
Holy shit, Luke got a mic, bro.
Let's go. Bro, a fucking robot landed on the hotel.
Yo, you sound more masculine than I thought you did, dog.
Appreciate it, dog.
Oh, a nigga is dead.
Don't die.
Hey,
Connor, someone's on me.
What the fuck?
none of my shots are hitting. He has a blue tack. Watch out.
Really even that.
He's a one tap. Knock him.
Shit, dog.
I got clapped by 3 niggas.
Here, come and take the blue tack.
I see him. I'm going for your card. Oh shit, they still here.
Yo, sis.
Luke, I'm coming.
Yo,
Right
sis.
out the cowboy hat in one time.
Yeah.
Bro, there's like 15 people on Luke.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Yo, stepsis.
No,
You trying to play duos?
Bro.
Back on and I'll invite you.
No. What?
Back on
Bro,
and
there's
I'll
so
invite
one
you.
tap on Luke, bro.
You don't want to?
Hurry up, Connor, hurry
No,
up,
I said
hurry up.
I'll
Hey,
invite
revive.
you back out.
But I see how it is.
Bro, how does that hit?
Health.
It be like that sometimes.
Oh!
One down.
God damn, these kids are fucking loud.
I need help.
Come on, diggity, diggity.
Ooh.
Come on, diggity, diggity. Come on,
I'm
diggity,
out.
diggity.
There's two out here, Connor.
Come on!
Oh my.
This shit gonna happen. That's hella.
These noobs can't keep healing, bro.
Oh, fucking
Is that Hamlin?
Hamlets.
I bopped all of them, but they all gotta heal. Jesus Christ.
Can you chill? Like, can you chill the fuck out? Like, I know you're trying.
I'm a
Yo,
pro.
I mean, I would ask to play, but you guys got a full squad, so.
Yo, I'll be down to run creative later.
Yeah, I was just asking because, you know, I got some density in my voice, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You got that little other motherfucker. You know, like, I'm trying to... If you guys kicked him, I'd like kiss one of y'all, but like that's kind of gay, you know. So like,
Clouds.
see, like he's AFK, dude.
Loud.
Yo,
Yo, kick this dude.
bro, I can't even kick him, bro.
Will you leave,
Bro,
bro?
make me leader. Hit squad formation.
Yeah. Y'all wasted all that damn time. Hello?
Go sit me in the sunlight gold. Got it. Who the heck was that?
Hello? Hey, you guys playing creative?
Yeah,
Y'all mind if I hop in?
if you can.
What do
I
y'all?
mean, we're in the middle of something, so.
What are you guys playing?
Fine right now.
Creative.
3-9.
Who am I one doing, Eric?
Yo, appreciate the 5. Call me Taco Bell Mommy and take my money, gang shit. Let's go. Fake recon? Oh, fuck, you got me.
Yo, I hear a fat ass glider. Whoa! You little shit! Who sniped me?
I call this the sway special. Ready?
Yeah.
I call this the sway special.
Yeah. 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 Go build.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Austin here, or Luna. I have a pretty funny / crazy story for you guys today. I hope you enjoy it, and let's just jump right into this. So this story time takes place on my 17th birthday, okay? And my family had a whole really nice night planned for me. And my 2 friends came and fucked the whole thing up. And I'm gonna tell you how that happened, okay? So, my mom planned this really nice family dinner with most of my family that I was close with, and then she told me to invite some of my close friends to come too. So I hit up my 2 friends that I was pretty close with at the time, and my mom liked them. and I'm sure the rest of my family would too. And I told them like, hey, my family's kind of having a little party for me. It's at this nice restaurant. You guys can come. You know, it's free dinner. Come hang out if you guys want. And they're like, all right, bet. Yeah, we'll meet you there. And I was like, all right, great. And these two friends of mine were not like the party type. Like they wouldn't do a lot of drugs. They wouldn't drink a lot. They were just really, really chill and mostly straight edge. So I figured like, you know, they'd be the best fit to be at a family party of mine. But I don't know what the fuck got into them on this night. But they thought it'd be a good idea to drop tabs of acid before coming to my party, with my entire family being there. Even better, it was both their first times doing it. So they thought it'd be a good idea, like, hey, it's our first time doing acid. Let's fucking drop acid and go to Austin's birthday party with his entire family being there. So yeah, I got to dinner with my mom, and the rest of my family met us there. And my friends were late as fuck. Like, they were like 30, 45 minutes late. Like, we already ordered our food. And I knew from the minute they walked in and I could see them that they were fucked up on something. Because my one friend, he just wasn't blinking, and his eyes were so open. He looked like he just had like a 4-hour staring contest with himself in the mirror. So they sit down next to me, and I lean over to them. I'm like, guys, why are you so late? And my friend goes, bro, we're on acid. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You're on fucking acid? He's like, yeah, bro. And I was like, you guys are literally the worst friends in the fucking universe. Like, out of all of the nights you could have tried that shit, you tried it the night of my family birthday party. Not my actual birthday party where all of us are gonna hang out and like,
yo, when's this shit reset?
actually have fun, but my family one.
No response? Cool.
And he's just like, sorry, bro. And my other friend was just quiet. He just wasn't saying anything. So I just go back to eating a breadstick, and in my head I'm thinking, like, this is just fucking wonderful. Like, this night is just gonna be terrible. Like, my two friends are out of their mind on LSD, and the rest of my family's probably gonna find that out. So I'm just sitting there hoping that they don't say or look too stupid to give it away. But of course, within like 5 minutes, everything just goes to shit, because the waitress comes over, and she goes, oh, you guys need more breadsticks? And I was like, yeah. And she puts them down on the table, and my mom's like, thank you, I love these. And the waitress goes, I know, they're amazing, they're so soft. And when she said that, my fucking friends, at the top of their lungs, start laughing. And not even like a normal laugh. It sounded like someone was getting murdered. Like they were just screeching at the top of their lungs laughing. And my entire family staring at them like, what the fuck's wrong with these kids? So my mom leans over and literally says, what the fuck's wrong with your friends? And I look back at her, and I'm just like thinking to myself, I may as well just fucking tell her, because it's obvious now that they are not sober. So I lean over, I'm like, yeah, they're on LSD. And she goes, are you fucking kidding me? I go, no, they're on acid. They're usually not like this. They've never done it before. It's their first time. And she goes, you have 5 minutes to get them the fuck out of this dinner. And I was like, okay, heard that. So I lean over to my friends while they're still laughing.
Robert. Yo, is the call still on? Robert! Robert!
Putting in his own works code.
At the fact that the waitress called the breadstick soft, and I was like, yeah, guys, come outside with me real quick. And they're like, why? We're having a good time. I'm like, no, just come outside with me quick. And my entire family watches me like escort them outside, and I was like, guys, you gotta go home. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you gotta fucking leave. You guys are on acid. My whole family can tell because you guys just hysterically screeched at a waitress who made a breadstick compliment. And they just start laughing again. And my friend's like, dude, she called it soft. It was so funny. I'm like, guys, I don't know what gave you the idea to drop acid before my birthday party with my family, but it's not a good idea. Who brought you here? And they tell me, and it was another friend of ours, so I knew him too. So I called him up, and I was like, yo, did you give them acid? And he was like, nah, man, they took that shit before they got in my car. And I was like, all right, did you take any? He's like, nah, man, I'm sober. I'm like, all right, can you come pick them up? Because, like, they are fucking up my whole family dinner right now. And he's just like, what? It was a family dinner? Like, I thought it was just a party. I'm like, no, it was a family dinner. And he starts laughing his ass off. He's like, I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. I'm like, I know, but, like, not right now. He's like, all right, man, I'm on my way. So he comes there, he picks him up, they leave. I go back inside, the food was served and all that, and my whole family is staring at me with like the most disappointed look. And I sit down, and my mom leans over and she's like, yeah, we're gonna have a talk later about your friends. And I was like, great, sounds good. So after I get through that awkward ass dinner, me and my mom get in the car to go home, and my mom goes, so you on acid? I was like, what? She goes, well, the whole family thinks so. I'm like, why would they think that? And she goes, well, because your friends were clearly on it. I told them they were on it. I'm like, why would you tell them that they were on acid? They didn't even know. And she's like, they knew. Your friends were screaming. And I'm like, okay, a little bit, but still, you didn't have to say it out loud. And she's just like, well, they think that you were on it, and I kind of do too. And I was like, Mom, does it look like I'm on fucking acid right now? Like, does it? And she's like, I don't know. You tell me. I was like, well, no, I'm not on acid, so don't accuse me of that. And she's like, all right, well, look, I don't know about having your party at the house with your friends, because if that's how your friends are going to act, I just don't trust them. And yeah, I came super close to not being able to have a party for my friends, but luckily after a couple days, my mom kind of chilled out, and I got the okay. And my friends came to the actual party sober, which had me laughing my ass off because they showed up to my family party on acid, but the night of my actual party, they showed up and just were sober, drinking water, being super calm. And I told them, I'm like, you know, it's really cool that you guys saved this for tonight because, like, if you were drinking water and being calm at my family dinner, that just would have been way too much. And my one friend just goes, what do you mean, man? I'm like, I'm making fun of the fact that you guys were on LSD at my family dinner the other night. And they're just like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. And my one friend's like, dude, like, we're so sorry. Like, we're idiots for that. And I was like, it's fine, dude. Just please don't do it again. And they're both like, no, like, never going to happen again. I'm like, all right, cool. That wasn't the last time they did something stupid in front of me or my mom or my family. That's another story for another time. But I just thought this story time was pretty funny. And I hope you guys did too. Everything ended up being okay in the end. They were just a little, hey, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or so you ever see anybody so pissed off that you just think, damn, that was their absolute breaking point? Like, I could never see them more angry. Yeah, today's story time's about something like that, okay? I'm just gonna jump right into this. This story time takes place like 3 years ago. I was hanging out at a friend's house. The same friend I actually talked about in my last story time. I was at her house, and she invited me over because she wanted to smoke with me. I was like, okay, sure. Went over. She offered to smoke. We smoked her weed. And that's what I thought would be the end of it. I thought we would just, you know, kind of get high and then watch some TV and then I'd go home. Well, she didn't tell me that her dad was coming home in like an hour. She lived with her parents still. And I didn't think that they would be coming home anytime soon because they usually never would when I'd smoke at her house. Or I thought that if they did come home, they didn't care and they were cool with it because her room always smelled like weed. So I didn't think that like it was any secret to them. I don't know. Either way, I was hanging out in her room and I hear a car door shut outside her window. And I was like, hey, is someone here? She's like, oh, it must be like my dad or something. Like, it's no big deal. Like, there's nothing in sight and you don't have any weed on you, right? I'm like, no. She's like, okay, well, I hid mine in a really good spot. Like, there's nothing in sight. He won't get mad. I'm like, what do you mean he won't get mad? Like, it reeks in here. She's like, yeah, but like, he doesn't know the smell. I'm like, what? She goes, don't worry. I was like, all right, fine. So he walks in the house and I hear I'm home and then I hear him start coming up the stairs and I'm like, fuck, this is about to be so awkward. Like his first impression of me is going to be, wow, look at this guy who's sitting on my daughter's bed who just smoked weed with her while I wasn't home. Like that's what he's going to think about me. He's going to think I'm the biggest scumbag. And sure enough, he opens the door and he looks at me and then he looks at her and his face just changes. Like I see him go from like happy, I'm home face, how is it, how are you, to like, who the fuck are you and what the fuck are you doing with my daughter? And sure enough, that's what he said. He goes, who are you and what the fuck are you doing with my daughter? And I was like, well, I'm sorry, like I wasn't doing anything. And she's like, Dad, calm down, it's no big deal. He's like, no, what are you guys doing? Were you smoking dope with my daughter? And he points at me. And I was like, no. And he's like, don't lie to me. I fucking smell it. You were smoking dope with my daughter, getting her high. What kind of lowlife does that? And I was like, I'm sorry, sir. And he goes, no, you got 5 seconds. I'm giving you a 5-second head start to run because I'm about to fuck you up. And I just thought to myself, oh shit. Because that's when I realized, like, fuck, this is a big deal. Like, this is real. This isn't just a lecture from him. He's about to fucking beat my ass. So this girl just goes, Dad, stop. Dad, stop it. And he goes, 5, 4. And I was like, oh shit. So I turn around. I open her window because she had it open to crack to air out the smoke. And I fucking ran and just jumped out that bitch. And keep in mind, she lives on the 2nd floor. So I fucking landed so hard on my knees. It hurt so bad. I actually thought I broke my leg at first. And I got up and just ran. Like, the adrenaline kicked in. Like, I just fucking ran as fast as I could. Because, like, this wasn't just some, like, you know, fat beer gut dad that couldn't do anything to me or, like, I could easily outrun. Her dad was in shape as fuck, went to the gym every single day, and was very, very just physically fit. Like, he was way more physically fit than me, and he wasn't that old. And to put it simply, this dude was just fucking ripped. He was buff as fuck, like, and probably knew how to fight for all I know. I don't know. He looked like that fucking buff kangaroo from Australia. You ever seen that photo? By the way, rest in peace to that kangaroo. I heard he passed away recently. Rest in peace to that man. But anyway, I ran as fast as I could down her street and stopped at the corner to catch my breath. And I looked around and I didn't see him anywhere. I was like, all right, good. Like, he didn't chase me. He's not chasing me. I'm okay. Like, thank fuck. And then I see her front door open, and he starts hauling ass towards me with the angriest look on his face and with no shirt on. Like, his shirt just disappeared. He must have taken it off when he was running down the stairs to go out the front door to chase me. And I fucking ran into this woods so quick. There was a woods behind this house in front of me, and I fucking ran so quick into that woods and ran down some bike trail as fast as I could. And I just didn't even turn around. I just kept fucking running as fast as I could for like 5 minutes. And then finally, I got to the end of the trail, and I hid behind a tree for another 5 minutes to catch my breath. And he must have like not chased me into the woods or something, or I lost him, but I didn't see him anywhere. And after that, I just walked all the way to my house. And when I got home, I just sat down and thought about what just happened. And I look at my phone finally, and I see like 10 text messages from this girl just being like, OMG, OMG, I'm so sorry about my dad. Are you okay? Hello, Austin? Answer me. Like just a bunch of text messages. I don't know. I think it was like 10. And I just was like, okay, I'm home. I'm fine. I'll talk to you soon. And yeah, from that point on, we couldn't hang out anymore at her house. It was only in public places. Cause yeah, her dad's a little bit fucking crazy. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story time. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Leave your guys' stories in the comments down below.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded. I've been really sick, and I still am really sick. So I'm also sorry for how I sound in this video. I'm gonna sound like I'm dying, and then I have a dick in my nose. So I apologize. But today's story time, I have a pretty funny one for you guys. Thought you would enjoy it. Leave a like if you do, and let's just jump right into this, okay? So this story time takes place when I was 16 years old, okay? And there's a little backstory to the story. So I was hanging out with my friends a lot at this time. A certain few friends that my mom didn't really like. She thought they were bad influences. And to be honest, she wasn't wrong at all. They definitely were not the best influences. But they were over one day at my house when my mom was at work. So it was me and my 3 friends, and we were hanging out in my backyard, and they were smoking a joint. Now, I wasn't smoking with them, but somehow, some way, my mom got out of work early this day, and she came home and caught us. And she was pissed. She sent them home. I told her that I wasn't smoking any of the weed, and that was the truth. And she believed me, but she was still pissed that I had my friends over, and they were smoking weed in her backyard. And she told me, she's like, you want to act like a baby? I'm going to treat you like a baby. You can't be home alone from now on. And I just said, I was like, okay. Because in my head, I was thinking like, yeah, she's definitely like not telling the truth. Like, she can't just stay home from work and watch me every day. Because she worked Monday through Friday, and she'd get home anywhere between like 6 and 9 p.m. So like, I knew she couldn't just skip work. And my brothers, most of them didn't live with me anymore at the time. One did, but he worked a lot too. So I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, nothing's going to happen. Like, she's going to keep working. I'm going to be able to keep staying home alone and enjoying life. Like, it's going to be fine. So the next day comes along. It was a Friday. I was stoked. I didn't really get in any trouble. Like, she didn't ground me or anything. All she did was tell me that I couldn't be home alone anymore, and I didn't really believe that. So anyway, I went to school. It was Friday. I got through the day. I got on my school bus. I went home. And as I got off the school bus, I realized there was a car in my driveway that I'd never seen before. And I was like, huh, that's strange. And I walk up to the front door. I open the front door. And I look to my right, and I see this random girl just sitting on my couch. And I think to myself, like, what the fuck? Who is that? And she looked like the same age as me. And she looks over at me, and she's like, hey, are you Austin? And I was like, yeah, who are you? And she's like, hi, let's just call her Amy. She's like, my name's Amy. This is going to sound a little bit strange, but I'm the babysitter. Your mom hired me. And I immediately say out loud, I'm like, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, I know, it's super strange. I almost didn't believe your mom on the phone when she told me, because you're definitely old enough to look after yourself. But I guess she just wants an extra person here to make sure, you know, the house is all safe and good. And I was like, okay. And she looks super familiar. So I asked her, I'm like, do I know you from somewhere? And she's like, I don't know, we might have gone to the same school. And I was like, oh, what school do you go to? And she tells me, and she literally went to the same school as me. She must have graduated early or something, or like transferred. But that's probably where I recognized her from. I probably saw her earlier that year or the year before or something. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, holy shit, I can't believe this is happening. So then I tell her, I'm like, all right, so I'm guessing you're staying here till like 9 or something, because that's when my mom gets out of work. And she's like, no, your mom actually told me that since she's hiring me, she has some more free time in the nights, so she's gonna go hang out with some friends tonight at a party. And I was like, wait, what? A party? And she's like, yeah, well, since your mom has more free time this weekend because she hired me, she's gonna go to a friend's house after work and hang out with her and a few other friends, probably till like midnight or something. That's when I'm gonna be here till. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell is happening? I have a babysitter. I'm 16 years old. My mom's going to parties. Like, what? Why is everything just flipping around on me right now? So I tell her, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go in my room and play video games. I'll see you later. And she's like, okay, have fun. So I walk into my room. I turn my Xbox on. I get on MW2. I hop in an Xbox party with one of my friends. One of the same friends who was in my backyard smoking the joint that I got in trouble over in the first place. And I tell him, I'm like, dude, I just walked in my house, and a girl that went to our school is babysitting me now. And he's like, no fucking way. I was like, dude, yeah, my mom hired her as a babysitter. And like, yeah, she's here till midnight. And he's like, no way. I was like, yeah. He's like, what's her name? And I tell him, and he's like, dude, I know her. And I was like, this is just ridiculous. So me and him play MW2 for like 2 hours, and I start getting really hungry, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck avoiding the kitchen because the babysitter's right next to it. I'm just gonna go in there and grab food. I'm starving. So I go out, go in the kitchen, and I notice there's like 2 pairs of feet on the couch, and I hear noises and like moaning and shit. And I look over, and luckily my couch is faced like away from me, like I can only see the back of it from the kitchen. So I didn't see them doing it, but they were doing it. They were on the couch. She had her boyfriend over. He must have snuck in while I was playing MW2, and they were having sex. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this is straight out of a fucking Netflix movie. Like, the babysitter has the boyfriend over. Like, this is ridiculous. And they notice me in the kitchen, and they immediately stop, and they both look over the couch and see me. And I was like, hey. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. This is my boyfriend. And I was just like, yeah, that was my first guess. I didn't think it was anybody else. And I was like, is it okay with my mom that you're having your boyfriend here? And she's like, yeah, she's fine with it. And I was like, okay, whatever you say. I'm going to make my sandwich now. And I went back to making my sandwich. I finished making the sandwich. I look over at them again, and they're still staring at me with like this weird, like deer in the headlights look. And I just say, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go back to my room now. I don't want to sound like a jerk when I say this, but like my mom hired you to kind of just like hang out at the house and like watch TV and make sure I'm not doing anything bad. Can you please like not hook up with your boyfriend on my couch? Like I sit there, my family sits there, we watch TV there. Like, just please don't do that. All right, have a good one. And I turn around and I walk down the hallway back to my room. And I go back into my room and I put my headset on and I'm like, dude, she had her boyfriend over and I just caught them fucking. And my friend's like, no way. And he starts laughing his ass off. And he's like, that's crazy, man. I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here, like straight up. Like, can I come over? And he's like, yeah, for sure. I'm having people over tonight. Like, you should definitely come through. I was like, all right, bet. I'll see you in a little bit. So I turn off my Xbox. I grab my phone. I walk down the hallway, back into the kitchen. And I yell over to the living room. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to my friend's house for a little bit. And Amy looks at me over the couch. And she's like, I don't think your mom would like that. Like, you should call her and get permission first. Make sure that you can go. And I was like, no, I'm just going to leave. But don't even worry. I'm going to come back before midnight, before my mom gets home. So it's going to be fine. And she's like, Austin, if you do that, I'm calling your mom and you're going to get in huge trouble. And I just look at her. And I was like, please don't talk to me like I'm 5. And she's like, well, I am the babysitter. Your mom hired me for you. And I was like, okay, cool. Pull your phone out. Call my mom. And she's like, okay. And she starts pulling her phone out. I go, I'll be sure to tell her about how you fucked your boyfriend on her couch. Do you do that with all your clients? And she was like, what? And then her boyfriend's like, hey, man, no, it's cool. You don't got to say that. And I was like, oh, what? You talk now? Okay. And he just looks at me and he's like, yo, man, like, we didn't mean to come in here and disrespect your house. Like, we weren't trying to do that. And I was like, it's fine. Like, I'm not mad. I just really want to leave. And he looks over at her and he's like, maybe we should let him go. And I was like, wait, what is this, like a group babysitting effort now? Like, we're almost the same age. And then he looks at her again and he's like, yeah, he's right. We are almost the same age. Like, we should just let him go. And I was like, thank you. And she's like, fine, just please be back soon. I was like, don't worry, I will. So I walk out the front door. I walk to my friend's house. It took like 45 minutes to get there because he couldn't pick me up. And I get to his house and I walk in and I'm laughing my ass off, telling this whole story to all my friends. And they're all laughing at me, calling me the baby. They're like, oh, baby needs a babysitter. And like an hour after being at my friend's house, my mom calls me. And she's like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, I'm at my friend's house. And she's like, wait, what? And I was like, I'm at my friend's. She's like, what about the babysitter? I'm like, look, she came over and invited her boyfriend, and I didn't want to hang out with them. And yeah, I'm at my friend's. Don't worry, you have my word. I'm not doing anything wrong. Trust me. And she's like, well, what was the point of me hiring a sitter? I was like, I don't know, Mom. I'm 16 years old. Why would you hire a babysitter in the first place? It's a waste of money. And she was like, I was trying to teach you a lesson. I was like, Mom, the only person that got taught a lesson was our fucking couch because she was on it with her boyfriend all day, probably doing stuff that I don't even want to think about. And she's like, God damn it. Well, I'm not going to hire her anymore then if you're just going to go fool around with your friends. I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong.